one of the things we'll use with this is, you know, we use our side-to-side stuff to corral him, right? Because I don't want him running around all of it. Because that's one of the things with MMA that changes a lot of stuff from boxing and Muay Thai is the amount of space we have. The mats are a lot bigger and guys will run away, and like the distance is usually a lot further in MMA than it is for Muay Thai, kickboxing, and boxing. Because those guys, the sport regulates them to stand in a small space and trade till they knock each other out. We don't have to do that, so guys will run. So it's hard to get inside a lot of times. So you're gonna have to double jab, and you're gonna have to do these type of things to close the distance on guys. And you're gonna need that lateral movement, that side-to-side movement, because you got to be able to keep him from just continually running around the cage. If he tries to go out this way, I've got to be able to start cutting him off. Okay. Otherwise, it's just going to chase him the whole fight, chase him in circles, chase him in circles. So one of the things I like to do is if I can get him into a place where I can see the warning track. Now, almost all cages will have some type of warning track before you get to the cage. There's some line, there's something around the edge, almost always. So you can tell if you're pretty close to the fence from that. If I'm close enough to that's when I'm going to make him throw something, slip, and then I'm going to just make sure I drive him to the fence. Right? I just need to get him to the fence. If I slip, I get to the single leg. Same thing. I'm just going to get him to the fence. I don't really care about the takedown. I just want to pin him on the fence. Okay, I'll work for the takedown from here. It's not super necessary for me to take him down immediately. Okay, it's okay. Like, I like the slow squeeze. I want to put him up against the fence. I'm going to beat him up for a while, slowly take him down, beat him up a little bit on the ground. Then he's going to fight his way back up while I beat him up, and then I want to sweep him and put him back down on the ground and just make him continually do it until he breaks. And it's pretty easy to break guys, and they end up just holding on to you until the end of the fight, and they blame you. Like, he's not doing anything, ref. Whatever. But yeah, so we'll get some space on the wall, work on that same stuff, slip, stepping in and just driving him, put him in the fence. Okay? He's got it? All right, let's go. Try not to reach. Keep your hands close to the face. Don't get out extended.
Are you keeping your hands like
I was just showing them, like I want to get to here.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't have to reach or
Before
grab
you
anything.
engage.
I don't have to engage in any way. Okay, so like when I'm wrestling, like I'm not gonna touch this guy until I either touch him with my head or he reaches.
Gotcha.
Right? Because you get nervous, you start reaching. That's where I'm already on the head crack.
Gotcha.
Okay. Same thing in here. Like I'm gonna make him slip and whatever. I want to get here. I'm in tight on the hips. This is control. I don't have to grab him yet. I can bump and throw and punch from here, or I can drop to the leg. I have options.
That's awesome.
I'm putting myself into, I call them, it's a hub. There's a lot of little hubs that you run into. That's one of the hubs. My bus stop. I got a lot of different places I can go to, but that's the hub. I got to get to the hub before I can decide where to go. Yeah, you got to film yourself with your movements.
Yeah.
Because you're using a lot of extra movement and it's making you tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you're handicapping your cardio.
Yeah.
Too much movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
Well, I mean, you're redder and breathing heavier.
Yeah.
Redder up here. So you're moving more.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta minimize because you're too bouncy. It's got to be more of that slide.
More of a slide. Okay.
Yep. Take minimal use. You want to use just enough energy to get done what you need done, but not more.
Okay. Okay.
I have a quick question. So sometimes I've shown this, but I don't know. Like, so sometimes when you slip, like you're here, are you ever cutting to get in?
It's
like,
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Like the movements are masked. I want to blur the lines so much that they don't know that I'm switching from wrestling to, they shouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem most guys have. It's like, okay, now they're striking, and then now they're wrestling. Right? Like, there's no blur.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, everything should be the same. But if I'm sliding here, well, like, okay, I could step in for my shot, or I can come in with my hook, elbows, like, whatever I want to do. Okay, just whatever your game is. Because, like, I'm showing you guys, like, base mod. There's a lot of stuff you're going to be able to do on your own with it.
And because of the movement, you're also hiding. Like if I'm here, I'm going. I mean, you're
Yeah,
hiding.
you can throw the kick,
everything
100%.
off of it.
You can throw the kick, you can throw the spinning back elbows. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. Spinning back kicks too.